guys, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Donna. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, No Mirror Needed. My name is Donna and I make videos every week on different topics. So January 5th made my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. And I cannot believe that a whole year has passed by. And I've been on this platform for that long already. I mean, when I first started this channel, I didn't quite know like where the direction is headed or how I would feel or if I was even going to stay with it and stick to it and see it through, because it was just such a different like thing that I was getting myself involved with. Like, I've never been on camera before. I didn't know if I had like the confidence to do it, and I had wanted to do YouTube for so long that I just said I just got to just start. Like, put all that fear and like negativity to the side and just start my channel. And I'm so happy I did, because I feel like I've gained so much more confidence being on here, and seeing yourself on camera, hearing yourself on camera is not easy at all. And hearing other people's like opinions and their inputs about it, and basically telling you nobody is watching you anyway, so what does it even matter? No one cares. I mean, it's a lot to take on. Like, putting yourself out there is a lot in general. But I think that by looking at myself and like critiquing my own self, I actually learned to like myself more than before, if that makes any sense. I thought that I would just give a quick recap on what it's been like for me to be on YouTube for 1 year, my thoughts, my growth on it, basically where I see my channel going in the next year, what I like, what I dislike. So I thought, and my statistics. So I thought I would just give just a little bit of a recap for you guys. And this is going to be part of my series From One New YouTuber to Another, where I give basically that kind of insight on what it's like to be a new YouTuber in real time, my perspective, my thoughts, my tips, my tricks, what I'm learning along the way. So if you are new to YouTube just like me, you're definitely going to want to check out this series. And I believe this is going to be episode number 3 in that series. So we're just going to do a quick recap on what it's like to be on YouTube for 1 year and what I've learned. So at the time that I made that first video, I was actually in my friend's office experience, and I wanted to get that out there for other women, and I started a brand called No Mirror Needed. I thought it was a great play on words for women to learn how to exude confidence from within, and that you don't need a mirror to feel beautiful. You don't need beauty or fashion, or you don't need to keep up with the Joneses like everyone else to feel like you have your own niche in life. She had just got her own brand new business, and she had opened up an office by me, and I have access to the ability of filming and using her office whenever I wanted. So I figured that would be a great way. I love the atmosphere. I love the environment. I thought it would be a great place to go and do my filming. But then, like, looking back at the actual film, I said to myself, it's just not personal enough. This is not my office. This is not my business. And I don't want my viewers and my subscribers to get a false narrative that this was mine or this was my place. So I decided to start filming in my house. And I basically live in an apartment. It's very small. I have limited room, limited access to where I can go, limited shots and stuff like that. But I still make it work. And I started filming right here in my house. As I iron out all those kinks in my videography, I find that it is actually helping me become better at filming, become better at videoing, editing, and just basically talking on camera. So I'm using this, year and these first stages of being on YouTube as a learning experience, and just kind of like sitting in it and being like, okay, this is what I need to go through to gain the momentum and build the channel exactly the way that I want it. So why exactly did I start my YouTube channel to begin with? So I've always been into clothes, fashion, makeup, basically like a lifestyle coordinator. I've always been into stuff like that. And I really thought that having a lifestyle channel was going to help women gain confidence, especially feel like I'm like just the girl next door. I'm going to be turning 42 in July. So I'm kind of like older, coming into this with a little older perspective. I'm not starting this when I'm in my 20s or, you know, or in my teens. I'm starting this like much later on in life. So I thought that my life experiences would be really beneficial to women out there to really gain confidence and build just a platform for women, or just people in general. It doesn't have to just be about women, to really gain my knowledge and help them, encourage them to live the life that they want to live. That's why I kind of like start my channel with saying like real lifestyle, real fashion, real fun, because I'm basically like just a down-to-earth real person, like no holds bar, you get what I give, and that's kind of like where my brand was headed. Lifestyle videos in general are so saturated, and it's so commercial, and it's so competitive, and I know that anything that you do in life is competitive. And I want to say that even though I feel like the competition is out there, it's good competition, but it does make room for other people. Not everyone is the same, and there's going to be people out there that like your style, like the way you talk, like the way you look, like your message that you are giving, over somebody else, which could be somebody that's been on YouTube for years and years, but no two people are alike. So there is room for everyone. And I think a lot of the reasons why I didn't start my channel 8 years ago when I wanted to was because I always thought, oh, people are doing that already, and there's no room for more people. There's just so much competition. And what exactly am I going to talk about? Like, what exactly is going to be the videos that are going to inspire me, and what do I want to basically build my brand around? And it was really, when I first started, that it was really about lifestyle and about beauty, about fashion, about makeup, and I love all of those things. However, as the year progressed and I started to move into 2021, my thought process kind of like shifted a little, and I've become really, really interested in personal growth and self-motivation. So I've been really into just building yourself up more spiritually, as well as building up your personal growth and development. Like that is kind of like where I am right now, like in my life. And I went through like everyone goes through like personal growth and development, self-help, like back in my 20s. But for me now, it's like completely different. Back then, when you're young, like you're kind of like lost. Like you kind of like don't know who you are or what you want, and you're like getting information from your peers and stuff like that. But when you get older, the self-help and development is coming totally different in a more spiritual way, and more in a way filled with positivity and self-confidence. I am so self-confident now compared to what I was like in my 20s. And now I'm starting to think that my brand is going in a totally different direction. Whereas a lot of the videos that I have basically calendared out for the next 6 months, I have videos prepared. Well, not prepared, they're not filmed yet, but I have videos in mind that I want to film for you guys all the way up until August. And they really focus on self-help, personal growth, motivation, and just inner growth and self-healing and discovery. So I think that that is where my channel is going to be headed in the new year. Not sure if I ever quite explained why I chose the name No Mirror Needed. And like I put out like a couple of questions to my friends, like when I build my YouTube channel, should I use my name, Donna, or should I use like kind of like a branding name? And everybody said you should use your name, Donna. But there's so many Donnas out there. There's so many Jessicas. There's just so many, like no one's going to be searching for Donna when they look up my YouTube channel. And I was watching a TV show, or listening to a song. I feel like that is kind of like where I got the inspiration from. And it kind of like a light bulb went off in my head. I was like, that is such a cool name. Like No Mirror Needed. the thing that we gravitate towards the most is a mirror, because we look at ourselves in the mirror and we start picking all the things about us that we don't like. I don't like my hair. I don't like my eyes. I don't like the way my makeup looks today. I don't like the way I look. And we get really, really down about ourselves. And for me, when I say no mirror needed, is that you do not need a mirror for self-confidence. Self-confidence comes from within. And the way that you feel inside will bring out that beauty, and everyone else will see how beautiful you are. So it's doing the work inside of yourself to make you feel like when you look in that mirror, you see what you want to see. You see the beauty. You see everything that you think that you aren't, you see it. And that's basically where I built my name around no mirror needed, is that you do not need a mirror for confidence. Beauty, makeup, all those products, like name brand things, does not make you who you are. They do not make you feel beautiful. What's inside of you is what makes you feel beautiful. So that's really why I chose the name No Mirror Needed. So what I would do differently on my channel was, in the beginning of when I first started filming, I was actually bouncing back and forth between vlogging and doing more structured style videos. And I think that that was a big mistake. So I would give you a piece of advice that do not do that in the beginning. You don't have an audience to want to watch your vlogs. Unless they're people who are your friends and your family. No one is searching for vlog content, so they're not going to be able to find you. So I think that when YouTube was kind of like figuring out my video algorithm in the beginning, it was a little confused as to what niche my video style or what my YouTube channel was about, because I was bouncing back and forth between structured and then I was doing vlogs. So I took down all of my vlogs. I think another thing that I would definitely change for myself is finding a more structured niche. Because, like I said, lifestyle videos are just so competitive. They're all over the place. And in the beginning, when those lifestyle channels began, YouTube operated just so different. And I feel like it was a lot easier and less saturated, the market for beauty and lifestyle. Although I think everyone is so completely interested in it. And I think that in the future, maybe that would be something maybe I would do more on my vlogging channel. But as far as finding a niche for yourself, I think that that is really important in the beginning. And I didn't think that that was something I was going to really need, because I was like, oh, people are going to be totally interested in my videos and what I'm saying. But YouTube doesn't know how to push out your content if they don't know what your videos are about. So I'm not going to lie, it took me about a year to figure out exactly what my niche was going to be. But then one day it kind of just came to me. I don't know what inspired me really, but personal growth, self-help, and development is really where I think my channel is going to be headed. One piece of advice that I give is never stop learning. Always learn the craft that you are trying to be an expert in. I am in no means an expert in anything that I'm talking about, but I do a ton of research and I gain inspiration by that research, and then I kind of like fit it into my own life experiences. So I would never stop learning. Over time, things are going to improve with any type of experience. Like I was saying, as you keep doing it and you learn different techniques and different, just what your style is, and you get more comfortable talking in front of the camera, like I look back at my videos that I first shot just even a year ago, and that first video that I made, I was a nervous wreck.
Into the universe, you are going to get back. So if you're a positive person or a negative person, if you continuously talk down about yourself or say that you're broke or you're fat or you're ugly or you're stupid, then you're going to continuously have that in your life, because you're never going to get out of it, because the universe only hears all the negativity that you're putting out.
I must have tried to film that video over and over and over again. And as I started to create more videos, it would take me hours to film a video. I'm talking about like 5-6 hours, because I just didn't know what I wanted to say, how to say it. I was such a nervous wreck. I was so inexperienced. And now I know to research what it is exactly that I want to talk about. I make bullet points for myself. I do topic headers. I make sure that I am educated in what I wanted to say or what I want to say on camera, so that it is easier to so it's easy to explain myself even better because I know exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody needs to go through this experience to learn. You just don't start something and you're a 100% expert in it. It's going to be a very slow process. So as long as you can hold on to that process, fit in, and just kind of like live in your experience, just be a sponge and learn everything that you need to learn so you can be better, is definitely going to help your channel in the long run. And that's something that I didn't quite understand or want to accept. Like, I already had mentioned once before that I am a perfectionist. Like, I need my stuff to look like the way I want it to look. And it may not be perfect to everyone. This video is not going to be perfect. Your videos, your first 100 videos are not going to be perfect. There's going to be a lot of quality issues. There's going to be a lot of content issues. And you just need to just keep going. Like, just keep pushing through so you gain the experience that you need to gain so you could be better at your channel, be better at YouTube, being better at videoing, just be better in general. One of my big pieces of advice is to make videos that you would want to watch yourself. So look at other YouTubers that you are trying to emulate. Do not steal anyone's, content. That's absolutely terrible. Be yourself, but you can gain inspiration from what your other YouTubers are doing that is working for them, as well as YouTubers that you are trying to emulate. You can gain inspiration from them as well. Just don't steal or do the exact same content that they are doing. Just gain those ideas, but you want to make videos that you would actually want to watch yourself. And sometimes in the beginning, we're limited to what we can create because those YouTubers who we are watching have been on YouTube for, like, some of them over 10 years. They've gained so much experience and traction. You cannot compare what you're doing to what they're already done. You can just learn from what they're doing and that it's working for them. But their channel and their channel statistics are so different from yours, you cannot compare. I thought it was going to be a much easier creating the content that I wanted to create. Some of the YouTubers that I watch, they make it look so effortless. They make it look so freaking easy. And it's really not. I mean, this is a full-time job. It's a side hustle that's not paying you, and you're putting out content for limited viewers. And you have to continuously have the content. You have to continuously have the emotion, have the excitement to film those videos, and it can be very, very discouraging sometimes to look back and say, I didn't get the outcome that I thought I was going to get from those videos. I thought my video was going to do better. So what I've really learned is that your channel needs to have messages with intention, and that you need to be creating content with specific goals in mind, especially for your audience. Your audience needs to be able to get something out of your videos, whether they be informative, tutorials, inspirational, just fun, traveling, whatever your specific niche is for. You need to be motivated and interested in creating them, because if you're just making videos that are on a completely broad spectrum and they're not specific enough to your niche or to your subscribers, YouTube is not going to be able to know how to advertise your channel and who to put your content in front of, because you're just going to be all over the place with too many broad topics. So niching down is something that I really learned for my channel, having a specific intention with specific goals in mind, going into each and every one of my videos with basically an outcome on the other side. What do I want my subscribers to get from this video today is something that's really going to help with your channel's growth. I'm actually sitting in front of my computer right now because I wanted to show you guys just 2 programs that I have been using since I started my YouTube channel that have really helped me a lot with video content and creation. And I think that these 2 programs are an absolute must to new YouTubers if you are just starting out. So the first one that I have here is Epidemic Sound, and it's basically a program. I do pay for this program. I pay $15. Just a great platform to choose music and sound effects. You could basically pick off of what's already featured. They give you recommendations off of stuff that maybe you've already downloaded in the past. but you can see what's trending, artist releases, music that would fit really well between ads and promos, trailers, corporate fashion. You can also search by genre. So if you want to do electronic dance, hip hop, emotion, pop, R&B, it also gives you all the genres down here that you can choose from. Or you can choose by your mood setting. Do you want to do a happy mood, quirky, laid back, sentimental? It just has awesome content for you to choose from. You can also choose from albums. Maybe you already know a specific creator that you are like really enjoying. You can choose by their albums, or you can choose by sound effects. You could do footsteps, ambience. Like I already searched for mouse click, and it already will give you such a large array of, you know, things out there that you can choose from. So just a great platform I think anyone needs. If you are just starting out your channel and you're looking for music and content, these are copyright free music that you can download, so you know that you're not going to get hit with a copyright strike on your account, and then maybe possibly that video will not be monetized. So the next program that I use, and I feel like I cannot live without, is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a search engine extension added to your YouTube channel that's going to help you choose the right titles, tags. It gives you a lot of statistics on what people are searching for, and when you are creating content, you want to make sure you keep picking those key search words and optimizing SEO, search engine optimization, to the best of your ability, so it will help you. And I don't pay for TubeBuddy. It is free, but you can upgrade it and it will give you just more availability to search and get the statistics that you're looking for to create really good video content. It has a whole TubeBuddy account that you can go on. Also gives you an affiliate center where you can use an affiliate link for new subscribers. They can click on that and you can get a portion of that. But using it with YouTube, this is my YouTube channel. It's right here, already embedded in the extension of YouTube. It was so super easy to download. And it really helps me when I'm searching for YouTube titles. So let's say I do how to be better at time management, right? So I choose that as my title. And right here you can see where a search explorer is going to pop up, and it's going to show you the keyword score for this specific title. So it's giving me a very good score. So I would maybe choose this as my title. The search volume is kind of fair, in between fair and good. Searches per month is about 8,000 searches, and the competition looks pretty good. So TubeBuddy is saying to you that this is a good title to choose from. As you scroll down, it's going to give you the most used tags for this title, so you can choose these. And it also, as you can see, I have a free version, but you can upgrade and it's going to show you even more results that you are looking for. So getting that upgrade, I'm sure, is going to be really good for me in the future. But right now, for what I need it for, I'm going to continue using the free option. So I really suggest, if you are new to YouTube like me, that you use TubeBuddy every time you're ready to upload your videos. It's going to really help you with video optimization, search, tags, keywords, titles. It's going to really help you with that, so you can gain the most SEO and optimization search rankings that you could possibly gain on your channel. So I will be leaving a link down below for you, so you can definitely go ahead and check out TubeBuddy further. And if you have any questions that maybe I can help you with or navigate you through their website, definitely leave me a comment below and I will definitely get back to you. But again, I just think it is a great tool for anyone who's just first starting out. So guys, now that I've been on YouTube for a year now, what does that look like exactly with statistics? So we're going to actually dive into the channel analytics right now. I'm going to show you a little bit of behind the scenes of how my channel is actually doing. So I'm actually going to show you what it looks like for the lifetime, which is December 25th, 2019, going into today, February 5th, 2021. So as of right now, my channel has gotten 4,816 views so far. Our watch time hours are at 285.5 hours with 57 subscribers. So it'll tell me I gained 3 subscribers, and these are the videos that I've gained those subscribers for, or 2. If we scroll down a little bit, we're going to see our top rated videos for this period. The Age of Aquarius came in at 6 minutes and 39 minutes for our view duration with about 160 views. Then our recap to 2020 came in with an average view duration of 3 minutes and 31 seconds with about 75 views. So actually this is pretty good right here. This Age of Aquarius is coming in pretty well right now. Then the third one comes in with the 12 shoes every girl needs. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's showing me 1,300 views with 38 minutes of watch time, and I've gained 11 subscribers from this video. So that was one of my best videos to date so far. We go to reach. We have seen here that there's 89,000 impressions with a click rate of only 3%. So we really need help with our click rate. We have to improve this. Our click rate is where we are getting clicked on depending on how the traffic is sourcing us at the time. So right now, YouTube, if you search for YouTube, I'm coming up as a 43%. As a suggested video, I'm coming up 14%. And then if you scroll down a little bit more, externally, Instagram is getting me at 50%. Google, 19%. Facebook, 2%. So that's how people are searching and finding me, and that's how the percentages of them actually clicking. So we need to really work on our click-through rate. So that's just a little bit of behind the scenes on my channel analytics right now. You could see what areas I actually really need some help in. And what areas I'm doing really well in. So learning your analytics and getting familiar with exactly what you're looking at is really going to help you increase your channel optimization as well, because you're going to know what videos people are wanting to watch and what, videos you're losing subscribers in. Where do I see my channel growing for you guys? And I really think it's going to go towards more personal growth and development. And that's really the topics, like I said, that have become such a passion of mine. And I have content and ideas created for you guys all the way up until August. So I have my titles all written out. I have my title calendar or my video calendar already planned up until August. And that can obviously change as I get more ideas and I have more inspirations. So those aren't going to be set in stone, but as of right now, I have content in mind all the way to August. And I really, in mind, one of my goals is to come out with a paid product this year. I have something in mind that I'm working on, and I also have one piece of merch that I think I want to come out with as well. So just stay tuned, guys, because there's going to be a lot of growth on this channel. And if you're one of my, OGs that are going to stick with me from the beginning, you need a thumbs up from me if you're going to stay with me throughout this entire journey. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. But that basically is a year recap for me. Being on YouTube for 1 year has really made me grow personally. It has given me a tons of confidence, and I really love creating this type of stuff for you guys. I love seeing the outcome at the end of the day, like what the video turns out, how it turns out, and the quality and the content behind it. So if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you get alerts every time I make a new video. And for now, guys, I'll talk to you next week. I'll see you soon, and have a great week. Bye.